I would like to achieve 90% reduction of energy and water use and resource use over the American average. We have 18 photovoltaic panels. They are basically, I think, about 2 feet by 3 feet each. Each panel produces a little bit of electricity whenever light hits the silicone wafers in it. We use all the electricity we need in the house, and then any extra goes through our meter back onto the city's grid, and we get credit for it.
One of the things that's different about our attic is this super insulation. So after the house was, the house was being built and was completely closed in with the siding and the plumbing and the electric were in place, but before the coverings were put over the walls, they came in and they just sprayed the entire inside of the house with this foam, which seals the house and also insulates it. So our attic is actually quite comfortable. It was hot today. I think it was up to 85 plus degrees outside, but inside here it feels pretty comfortable. So we don't have this really hot attic space. Okay, so we've got a 3,000 gallon tank. This water was up in the clouds not so long ago. We've had some rain recently, that's good. And even though Betsy and I have lived on systems that didn't have water purification, were just rainwater right off the roof, and we seem to still be living okay, or still be alive, now it's appropriate to have a more stringent cleaning standard. So right now the machine's running. It's running much like a swimming pool would, and water comes from the tank, is circulated through a variety of filtration, and before it heads back to the tank itself, it gets some ozone created by a UV light in this box. That's injected into the water. The ozone oxygenates the water to help purify it. So we have solar collectors on the roof for our hot water system as well, but they actually heat water that is used in the household, or it heats water that's used to heat the water that we use in our house.
So we have 2 tanks that feed the house, and they get all the water there gets very well filtered and conditioned. And then we were having so much overflow that we put in the 3rd tank, and that doesn't get conditioned, and that just feeds the garden. This side of the house is our production garden, and the other side of our house is our kitchen garden, and in the kitchen garden I grow all our greens and herbs and things that we're going to be using directly. Basically, I go out to a horse stable and get manure, and Todd brings back bags and bags of coffee grounds from the local coffee shop. We collect leaves during the fall and the garbage from our kitchen waste. And basically that's what I usually, that's a pile. So I make a circle of fencing, usually about 6 feet in diameter, and just start layering those things in, along with some finished compost to provide the microorganisms that are actually going to turn it into compost. We're the first. In San Marcos, at least. It's, you know, we're the first to get a rebate. We're the first to get the system installed. So
we're early adopters, I guess.
Yeah, we're also the first ones to have a rainwater system for the house, and we're also very grateful to the city for having the foresight to offer this rebate, because it makes it possible to do it.
Earlier I was working with the trail crew. We work in the parks and the natural areas here in town, the San Marcos Greenbelt Alliance. That's why the truck's got all those tools in it still. Anyway, I've got to run some errands. I'm headed to town. I got to go to the hardware store and Parks and Recreation, a few other things. I'll see you later. Sure enjoyed it. Thanks. Ciao.